Well, as 2007 winds down, next week obviously an abbreviated week, a half day on Monday, and then we have Christmas on Tuesday, and then what will be basically Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. One more trading day, Monday and New Year's, and it's all over for 2007. And what a wild year it has certainly been. We spent 3/4 of the year with a very robust, very strong stock market, and have spent the last quarter of the year basically struggling with a tremendous amount of volatility. And what certainly has to be a negative bias, but when all is said and done as we speak, the Dow is still trading at 13,200, which is well within reach of its all-time highs on the strength of a couple of good days if we happen to get some good news. So with all the problems, it's almost as if we've been running in place all year, and clearly a bit frustrating. The group that continues to underperform dramatically, of course, are the financials for all the reasons that we've been talking about. It seems endlessly now, almost every week for the fourth quarter of 2007. Most of those problems clearly have not gone away. One can only wonder at what point will all those problems finally be priced into the stocks in that area, the big money center banks, the mortgage lenders, and related companies, because for those people that want to do bargain hunting, clearly that's where the bargains are. The problem with bargain hunting is that it's like trying to catch a falling knife, which, as we know, trying to catch a falling knife can be very dangerous. But clearly, at some point, these stocks as a group are going to be very cheap. And the issues that we've been dealing with as negatives, for the most part, housing, subprime loan, high-priced oil, none of this is going away. But the good news is that the offshore markets, the emerging markets, China, India, a great part of South America, Brazil in particular, continue to be very robust. The economies are growing dramatically, and for those big U.S. companies, the big multinational companies that do so much of their business offshore, clearly will be the beneficiaries, so that if we have a slowing U.S. economy, it's quite possible that we can have a reasonably decent stock market, because so many of those big companies populate the S&P 500 and the Dow. As far as the next week is concerned, I think it's really difficult to make any predictions. Number one, we have to deal with attack selling by individuals, so a lot of the weak stocks will tend to get a little weaker, and perhaps there's some opportunities in that area. And we have a not big option expiration on Friday. But other than that, I think we're just going to sort of limp towards the end of the year, and we'll have to reassess in 2008. We do know that a lot of new pension money will come into the market at some point in early 2008, so technically that certainly should be a plus for the market. Let's just hope that we can get some of these negatives behind us as we move into the first quarter of 2008.